man, by the way, Damien Barrett, I'm looking at Twitter.
Yep.
A list was put out this morning of the top 5 journalists in this town.
That list compiled by?
Liam Pickering,
yes,
who's
very respected former player and player agent, media performer.
Agents and a great consumer of media. Watches copious amounts of television.
Loves his
reads
darts,
articles.
drinks his Coke.
As a Pepsi and
There's
a dart.
Pepsi, as a dart.
Daniel Rich flavour.
Finds it hard to speak of a Saturday morning.
That's right. And but he's a consumer of media. He put together. He's much heralded and respected top 5 journalists in this country.
Yes, yep.
So his opinion is highly sought. So the 5 went. Number 5.
5 to 1. Yep.
5 to 1. I'm trying to. I've lost it on Twitter. The number 5 was Glenn McFarlane.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Great journo.
Yep. Number 4 was Rowan Connolly.
Good man. Very good.
Rowan knows his footy. Rowan Connolly, so he writes well. Pixie likes him.
Well,
fair enough.
You'll get Brownie's view of him.
I might get a list from you
at
some stage, Dog. I like the sound of
No
that.
comment, Dog.
Jim wouldn't be able to name 5 journalists.
Number 3 was Michael Gleeson.
Gleeso.
Good man.
It was very good. Number 2 was... Now, hang on.
Gleeso.
Jake Nile.
Oh, Jake.
A man that if you get him on the phone...
Good man.
Write the day off.
Yeah.
But
or at least an hour. At least
a good man who knows his writing.
Does.
And
who was number 1, Gaz?
There's a couple of you're thinking, oh, omitted here because there's only one spot left.
Yeah.
Number 1 journalist in the business, D. Barrett.
Oh, of course.
Are you surprised at that?
No, I'm not. No,
beyond question.
Put your glasses down.
Beyond question.
Where's Caro?
No mention of Caro. And so the chief football writer for both of the major papers.
Really?
Didn't get in the top 5.
Wow. No Robbo.
Thorough list too with pickers, I would have thought.
Yeah, he would have done his homework, mate.
Oh, well done,
He's
Purple. It's good.
Yeah, congratulations, Purple.
No comment, Brownie reckons.
No comment.
About
On Rowan, wasn't it?
Browndog, we might get your 5.
I can do one if you want me to.
Would it be worthy of your 5 worst journalists?
5 worst?
Yeah. Not now, off the top of your head. Just
give it some thought.
I can put some thought.
Give it 30 seconds thought.
Righto.
Hey, Mickey Gleeson is a good man, and he Purple, and I need to run into him just to absolutely verify this story, but he was in London for the Olympics. Was it London or Vancouver? Anyway, one of the Olympics. I remember running into him just getting a coffee somewhere, and he said they've put me up in some scungy joint, and he said I came back at one stage and the room was being cleaned as I came back, and he said it's everyone's desire to have a walk in and have a really, sort of attractive cleaner in there and wanting to, have something happen.
Right.
He said, I had that happen, except for it wasn't an attractive cleaner. And he said, Gleeso's looked around and gone, I think I better go and let you do the rest of your cleaning.
Jim.
I nearly fell over.
I'm not sure where you're going with that, Jim. Be Purple.
I'm not sure you just said, Jim.
Was the worst possible scenario for Gleeso. He was telling me in the coffee shop I nearly fell over. I was laughing that up. So anyway, I said, Gleeso, I've never had that situation, so I'm joining the ranks of you. But I do need to see him to absolutely make sure that was the case.
So today we've done the not so good list.
Print journalists. And our man, the dog, has been given the task. And it'd be fair to say, took to the task very manfully.
But he had it out inside 4 seconds.
And he squeezed 43 names into a top 5.
I do want to say that this is Dog's list.
Well,
not ours.
Well, when you give me the worst on-ground votes, it's something I do, and I feel a little bit uncomfortable doing it.
But you do it.
But this one, I don't really care about. So I'll delve right in. Number 5, Rowan Connolly.
Got in the goods and the bads?
No,
Sam Newman style.
Sam Rocker style.
Essendon supporter, took umbrage at some of my behaviour towards Essendon over the years and wrote stuff accordingly.
Right.
Number 4, Dan Kosh. No one's probably heard of him because he's some nipsy from the Australian and no one reads that. Most inaccurate journo I've probably ever read.
Come on.
Patrick Smith. 3, and that's a family hatred. That's Mal included here.
I did see on open mic your old man has an issue with Patrick.
Number 2, Daylight.
Who?
Daylight, and number 1, Caro. Because if Caro gives me her arrow one more time, I might actually take up archery and start shooting things. So that was the easiest 5 I've ever given in my life.
Daylight.
Daylight got the 4th spot.
Come on.
Oh, listen
No,
to
it's
the
an,
doggy dog.
hey, it's an opinion game, Jim.
Well,
That's
of
what
course
we're
it
You've got to have one.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I wonder
They've
how
had their opinion on me for the last 13
That's
years
right.
and
You've
just
had to
absolutely assassinated my character at every turn.
and you've had to wear it.
Now I get a little bit of a right of reply.
I wonder how they'll be received. Yeah, you
Oh,
reckon
no,
they'll be
not
received?
You know
well.
what? I couldn't
Not
care
well.
less.
That's, what I love with the repeated 13-year assassinations on Browning's character is it stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
Couldn't give a stuff.
Who was the family one? Who was the? Who was
Oh,
the
Patrick. Yeah, Mel.
the
Mel
family
can't
nomination?
stay.
Mel Brown, your old man. That open mic he did. She's that made me laugh.
In the blue jacket.
Oh, he looked like Clive Palmer. And Purple did not miss anyone, including the bloke he belted.
He said
Trevor
that
Keogh. Still got the shits, you reckon?
but actually attributed Campbell's incident with Stephen May as
Oh,
being the
come on.
turnaround reason for Stephen May's good form. That's what he said.
Well, he's dropped form in the last few weeks, so I might have to go back up to the Goldie and have a check. mate.
Yeah.
Oh, no. One of our pack, Andy Mack reckons, if you want nudity, get on Spartacus.
I tell you, this is where they're getting to, Gary, the family members.
They're up.
Hey,